I have these body massage that I purchased at Dollar Tree. Most of the items today are from Dollar Tree. Also, this garden dish, I went to the dollar store and I purchased 3 of them. And I'm going to be using one of them for this project. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add E6000, and later on I'm going to come in with some hot glue. But I have this level that I'm going to be putting on top of this plate just to make sure that when I glue it, it's nice and leveled. So now everything is glued in. I'm going to take it outside and I'm going to use Rust-Oleum white paint, and I'm going to spray paint the whole entire piece. So now everything is completely dry. I am going to use some floral foam, and I glue in one piece for now, and all of these floral also from Dollar Tree. So I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit more of hot glue, and I'm going to go ahead and glue the second piece, and these come 2 in a package. And then I'm just going to use the floral and some Spanish moss. And this little pumpkin I did in this channel, I will leave you the link to this video down in the description box. And just remember that if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, I would love to have you as part of my channel. Now the piece that I'm putting on top of the foam, I'm not gluing it in because you can alternate it and you could put whatever you want on top. I love the way this centerpiece came out, and I hope you love it too. I purchased this orange plate from Dollar Tree last year, and I also have all these window claims that I got this year from Dollar Tree. I'm going to be using the pumpkin, and I will be putting it right in the middle of the plate. I also have this messy bowl that I made in a prior video. I'm repurposing it. I'm going to be putting some hot glue on it, and I'm going to be gluing it right above the pumpkin. And remember that you could use whatever claim you want because they are removable. taking these two picture frames apart, and the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and paint it with white chalk paint. So now everything is completely dry. I gave it 2 coats. So I'm going to start taking all these little metal pieces out. Once all the metal pieces are out, I'm going to come back and I'm going to start assembling it. I'll be putting back one of the glass. I'm going to use a little bit of hot glue. And then once that is done, I have these beautiful leaves. They're made out of burlap, and I'll be using 2 of them. And as you can see, I went on and I put the second glass on top of both of the leaves, and I thought that I could leave those little metal pieces right in place, but then later on I came and I took them out, and then I went and I used some hot glue. And then with the second frame, I'm just gonna go ahead and hot glue it right there where you see it. And this is it for this beautiful DIY. This summer, I went to a lot of garage sales and I got this beautiful tray for $1. Somebody tried painting it, but something went wrong. So I'm gonna go ahead and sand it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use some Rust-Oleum white paint, and I'm gonna go outside and I'll be spray painting the entire piece. Now that it's dry, I'll start embellishing it. I have these napkins that I bought at Dollar Tree, and I will be decorating it with one of them. Sit back, relax, and watch how I do this process. Now the design that I want is already cut out. As you can see, I'm going to use a little bit of Mod Podge, and then I'm going to go ahead and spread it around, and I will be adding the napkin right on top of it. Look how beautiful. Now that this is all put in place, I'm coming in with some black chalk paint and I'm distressing it just a bit. And then I have this macrame cotton twine from Crafter Square, and I am going to wrap around both of the handles. And now it's time to add the legs. I have these little chest pieces. I'm gonna paint them twice with this chalk paint. Wait till they dry, and then we could just go ahead and start hot gluing them to the bottom of the tray. And now I'm gonna go ahead and show you a second way that I am decorating this tray. I have some more of these window claims that I purchased, of course, at Dollar Tree. I was so happy because I don't get this lucky all the time, but I found 6 different window clings. Dollar Tree carries wallpaper, and this is the one that I found. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it to size, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in the inside just like you see right here. And this is a second option. Once you do that and that's in place, then you can go ahead and choose whatever window clings you want, and then you could just put it on top. And then remember that the window clings are removable, so you could switch it around according to the season. And depending on what you're going to put inside the tray, you can always move the cling around to the corner, the center, or wherever you feel that is necessary. And this is the one that I am going to be using today. Thank you once again for staying until the end of my video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please leave me in the comment section which was your favorite. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. That does help my channel. And I will see you in my next video. And stay safe. Adios.